How are you guys doing? Did you enjoy your show?
Yes,
that was awesome. Yeah.
I think we enjoyed all 3 shows that we played in the Netherlands.
Holland's my favorite country, man.
It's right, eh?
That's good. Good to hear.
We were in Germany last night and we definitely prefer playing here.
Definitely, definitely.
Don't tell the Germans.
Good to hear.
Don't put it on German scene.
German scene, yeah.
Welcome
That's
you all. The place is really good.
So Van Coke Kartel started during the break of Fokke Politiekar, the other band of François and Wijnand. How did the idea of starting a new band come to mind?
I think we took like a 8 months break with Fokke Politiekar. We didn't know what was going to happen. And then I thought we just needed to make some more music. We just got together and we said, fuck, like, I can't get a real job, I can't go study. I actually tried, I enrolled in a course, but I never finished it. But I just realized what I want to do is make music, and then we started another band just to keep busy.
So you released your album Wie's Bang in 2011. What's the main subject of this album?
I think that album is kind of about, you know, that everyone was saying that it's going to be the end of the world on the 25th
Mayan calendar,
December in 2012. So I think it was like kind of the global fear that people have around the world, and then kind of the fear that people in South Africa had and had at that time, and probably still have at the moment. Like so it's that's probably why the album is called Wie's Bang. It means who's scared, and but it's also kind of like a piss take to, like, you know, I'm not scared of anything.
Okay.
Also, there was political stuff about our country on it, not just the end of the world thing as well.
Yeah.
About the land, our country, and
So Van Coke Kartel has worked with rapper Jack Parow quite a few times. How did these collaborations come about, and how did you meet each other?
We actually know each other from before I played full-time music. I think we kind of, Fokke Politiekar had some success before Jack Parow in South Africa, and we've been friends before we even started that band. Or he was a rapper and we played music. That's just kind of the way it went, and so it's kind of friends first, and then we just kind of crossed paths eventually playing music as well.
Okay. Your songs are in Afrikaans, but your band is well known internationally. Would you ever consider making English music?
we are well known internationally. Awesome.
Well, obviously.
But I'm happy to hear it. I'm happy to hear it.
Did you ever consider making?
Sorry, this is just the 61% Boona van talking.
We have actually thought about it, but for me, I've been singing in Afrikaans for 10 years. I find it very hard to write convincing English lyrics that convinces me, you know, that it's real and relevant and true or whatever. Like in Afrikaans, I just feel I can say what I want to say a little bit easier. But now we've got an English guy in the band, and he's a great singer, so maybe we'll write a song that he can sing in English.
Maybe one day they'll let me. I don't know about anytime soon.
Anytime soon.
See.
So you're currently touring Europe with the Afrikaans Verower Harte Tour. How is the tour going so far, and how do you like our country?
As we said, we love the country a lot, and we've played 3 great shows. It's great being here with Jack Parow, that obviously has quite a following here, and at least we're not coming here and playing to nobody, so yeah, it's awesome.
Tonight almost felt like we could have been playing at home. I mean, the crowd was, I suppose for our first few songs they were kind of like, yeah, they don't know us, and then started getting going, and then felt like we were playing back home, which is awesome. I mean, that's an amazing feeling to play in a different country and people are enjoying it, you know?
I can imagine, yeah.
Yeah, for sure, awesome.
So I see you went to Pink Pop. How did you like that?
Yeah, we loved it. Like, we are all very big Queens of the Stone Age fans, and we went there especially to see them, and they didn't disappoint.
No, it was awesome.
Were you there?
We were there too, yeah.
It was awesome.
The Killers were a bit...
Yeah, they were a bit boring to me.
A bit boring, yeah. The Queens are great, and we watched a bit of...
Paramore was also good.
Paramore was really cool. I like that singer, she's very cool. And Jimmy at World sounded pretty good when I watched him.
Who else was there?
And that's
we
all.
were only
only
there for one,
for
yeah.
the Friday.
Yeah, only Friday. Yeah. I saw that on your Twitter. So. Not only are you able to play in foreign countries, you also got to be the support act of, well, quite some few popular bands like Metallica. Could you tell us more about those experiences?
Jed loved
Well,
Metallica.
Metallica's been my favourite band for years, so when I found out we were supporting them, it was by far the highlight of my playing music career, you know, to play with those guys. And I mean, you know, me and Jason walked past the singer backstage and I was shaking to meet him because it's an incredible feeling to play with a band that's probably one of the greatest bands of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was awesome. And they were sounding
incredible.
They were sounding amazing, and
There were also cool oaks there.
yeah,
very cool. We got to play with them 2 nights in a row, so we got to meet them and they hang out with us a bit. So that was definitely the greatest experience ever for me.
Imagine, yeah. In the last years, you have won quite some awards at the MK Awards. How does this feel?
I think it's kind of recognition that we get that we're kind of doing okay. Like it's not like it doesn't really translate in financial terms, but
It's nice to have an award.
yeah, it's nicer to get something than to not get something, I guess.
We didn't expect to win.
And it's great because it's a fan voting system, so it's our fans that kind of voted us to win this thing. So.
That seems the best, yeah. So Wiesbang came out 2 years ago. Are there any plans concerning a new studio album?
Most definitely, we're actually busy with it at the moment. We have written probably 9 songs, and
Recorded about 7.
we've recorded
6.
some of them.
6.
So we're kind of in the middle of the process. Yeah, we're almost
But it will be out
almost
in
finished.
September.
End of September. Yeah.
September, okay. Good to know.
So hopefully we'll be back here jamming the new record.
In September, yeah.
Or anytime after we release the record.
If you could name any band or artist, who would you like to work with in the
Foo
future?
Fighters.
Well, I mean, we're gonna go watch Iron Maiden at the Ziggo around. Isn't it Amsterdam? Yeah.
It is, yeah.
So I mean, well, if we could work with Metallica and Maiden, I suppose I could die happy.
I'm sorry, I don't think we all feel that.
Yeah, these guys are a little bit more. I think he would say Queen of the Stone Age, and I think you might.
Would you choose Queen over Foo Fighters?
I don't know.
Okay, but he
I like all of those bands anyway.
Anyways, we all have different influences. We all agree on Metallica was a great experience.
But we can be a final on Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters is definitely one of the favourites amongst.
Is.
And Toto and Whitesnake.
So this is a question for each of you. What do you see yourself doing in 10 years from now?
Jade, you start.
2 things. I definitely will always play guitar, whether I play in a rock band or write music, and a bit of poker maybe.
Yeah, I think for me, I think I kind of made up my mind also long ago that I'm in playing music for the long haul. I would love to play in Coke and for Coke Kartel in 10 years if it's possible, and if everyone gets along and everyone makes decent music. I would love to do that if it's possible, and I think, you know, I'll do whatever I can to play music in 10 years. Jason is gonna...
my high education level allows me to do a lot of stuff, like play music.
Let's just say that he's the youngest, so in 10 years he'll definitely still be playing music. I mean, maybe we'll be sitting at our desks like old fart, because we'll be like in our 40s.
I don't have any skills that...
Yeah, well basically I'll be playing music.
I can play a mean game of tennis though, in 10 years I'll play a mean game.
I might make this comeback.
Yeah, Pat Cash, you watch out.
What would you do if you could be the boss of DutchScene for one day?
The boss of your team.
I think DutchScene.
Yeah.
I'll brand your site for Coke Kartel for a day and force everyone to buy our new album.
That's clear. Is there anything you'd like to say to your fans?
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, I
Take the
mean,
camera.
please come again and watch us.
Yeah, hopefully we're back soon and please come and support the shows. And
I love Holland and I love Dutch people. They are the nicest.
He actually means the red light.
Yeah, the red light is my favourite. But I love playing gigs here and the Dutch people are the best. Way more friendlier than the Germans. This is coming from you.
Well, that was it. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks.
Cool. Thank you very much.